What's up, guys? Lots of Gaming back with another little prediction scenario video. So for this one, I have picked the best team from every league in this game, and I'm going to put them in group stages of 30. There's 32 teams. 28. I've picked one in the normal 28 leagues that are in this game, and I've picked 4 from the rest of the world category. So I've picked the best teams. We're going to do like a little super team competition. I've picked the best teams from each league in the world, from all like the top leagues in every country, and we'll put them up against each other in groups, and I'm going to find out who exactly is the best country in the world with the teams, and who is the best club in the world, and that's bragging rights. So I'm going to go through the teams. We have we've got AEK Athens, they're representing Greece. I got them off the rest of the world thing. Ajax, the Netherlands. Al Hilal, Saudi Arabia. I think this was Colombia, Germany, Turkey, Argentina, Ireland. No, Ireland. Scotland, Belgium, Russia. This was hard. I don't know whether it was picked to Real Madrid or Barcelona. With Barcelona for Spain. Basel for oh fuck. No, it was Sweden. No, Switzerland. This was Switzerland. Basel was Switzerland. Copenhagen was Denmark. GG United is South Korea. Juventus, Italy. Kaiser Chiefs from South Africa. Kawasaki from Japan. Legia Warszawa from Poland. Malmo from Sweden. Manchester City just pretty much because they're going to win the Premier League. Palmeiras from Brazil. Paris, PSG of course from France. Salzburg from Austria. Rosenborg from Norway, I think. Seattle Sounders from USA. Shakhtar Donetsk, I think, from Ukraine. Shamrock from Ireland, I think. The worst team. I think, inarguably, the worst team in this tournament. Sparta Praha, representing Romania. Portugal Sporting. Sydney FC for Australia. Tigres for Mexico. University of Chile for Chile. And that's it. So, yeah. So I'm taking part of Sydney FC because they're my favourite team. And we so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And so these are the groups. So in Group A, AEK Athens, Club Brugge, Manchester City, and Legia Warszawa. Group B, GG United, RB Salzburg, Malmo FF, and Bayern. Bayern, I think, will smash that one out, no doubt about it. Group C, Shamrock Rovers, CSKA Moscow, Al Hilal, and Ajax. I think Shamrock Rovers are not going to win that. But you never know. There could be shockers. Group D, Seattle Sounders, Sydney FC, Sporting CP, and Barcelona. So Sydney will be in the same group as Barcelona. Interesting. Group B, Rosenborg, Tigres, Kaiser Chiefs, and Besiktas. None of these groups so far have been very even. Group F is Celtic, Basel, Paris, and Shakhtar Donetsk, because that could be very even. Group G is very even. Boca Juniors, Palmeiras, Sparta Praha, and Atletico Nacional. Group H is Kawasaki, Juventus, the Chile, and Copenhagen. Alright, let's get into it. I was renamed it like the Ultimate League, like the Ultimate Tournament. But no, I couldn't be fucked. Uncertain. Alright, have any games been played yet? Let's have a look. I think we all play on the same day. We're playing Barcelona first. We're coming up against Barcelona. I think it's safe to say that we aren't going to win this one. But we're just going to skip straight away and see what we get. Messi's not even playing. Not surprised, a 3-0 thrashing at hands of Barcelona. Sydney FC could be going out very, very early here. Let's have a look at the group stage. Right, so Group A, AEK Athens and Club Brugge both winning their games. Manchester City losing. Wow, they lost 3-0 to AEK Athens. That is a shocker. Group B, GG United and Salzburg. Bayern drawing with Salzburg, their neighbours Austria. Group C, Moscow and the Shamrock Rovers drawing with Al Hilal. Wow, I told you guys that the Rovers could be a shocker. They're going to be the dark horses. Group D, Barcelona and Sporting CP. We'll have to bounce back. Sydney FC, Besiktas and Rosenborg. And Group E, Group F is Shakhtar Donetsk and Celtic. Celtic drawing with PSG. Group G is Palmeiras, on top with Boca Juniors, tying with Sparta Praha. Group H, Juventus and Union de Chile, both winning their games, so they're going to tops. But I'm still shocked about Manchester. So if we're going to get through, we will have to bounce back here against Sporting. But Broska's out for 2 months, so we're going to see who's going to win here. And Sydney has stolen it. Sydney has beaten Sporting. That is a shocker. A 2-1. 2-1 win over Sporting Sydney FC. What a comeback. Goals by Zulu and Bobo. I was expecting maybe a 2-0 loss. But a 2-1 win. We were winning 2-0 at one point. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Jesus. This is shocking. This tournament. We're still in third place, but let's have a look. AEK Athens and Club Bruges still on the top. Manchester City have got to win though. So still any team could go through here. With Lazaro getting the draw. Bayern and Salzburg. Malmo are gone for good. But any team here could go, any team, GG, Salzburg or Bayern are going to go through. Moscow and Ajax. Moscow, I think, are definitely going through. But Al Hilal and the Rovers could sneak past Ajax. Any of the two teams could do it. Group D, Barcelona and Sporting. Sydney FC right on their tails. Looking very close. Group B, Besiktas and Kaiser Chiefs. Besiktas, I think, going through. Rosenborg still have a chance. Group F, Shakhtar Donetsk and Paris. Any team could still go through here. Group G, Palmeiras and Boca Juniors. Palmeiras definitely going through. Any team below Palmeiras can still go through. Group H, Juventus are definitely going through. But any team still has a chance. Kawasaki could still make it. And Inter Detroit can still make it. But Copenhagen can still be knocked out here. So let's have a look. Can we beat the Seattle Sounders and rely on Barcelona to defeat Sporting? Can we beat Seattle Sounders? Ah, Jesus, this would be a shocker. If we brought it back and we're going to go to a round of 16, they won 2-0! Sydney FC! But have we been knocked out? Is the question here. Have they done it? Or have they been knocked out? They've gone through! Sydney FC have gone through! Barcelona did us a favour. Alright, let's see who's gone through. Group A. AEK Athens and Manchester City clawing their way back. So Athens and Manchester City go through. Group B. JG United going through, and so is Bayern. Group C. Moscow and Ajax. Unfortunately, there was no fairy tale for Shamrock Rovers. Group D. Barcelona topping Sydney FC with a comeback of the century with 2 wins after that thrashing by Barcelona. I didn't know we'd be going through. Group E, Besiktas and Kaiser Chiefs. Group F, Shakhtar Donetsk and Paris PSG going through. Group G, Palmeiras and Nacional are going through. In Group H, Juventus and Copenhagen. But now, Sydney FC must come up against the Italian powerhouse, those Juventus. What a win this would be if we were to be able to pull this off right here. But no, they haven't. Sydney FC have been knocked out, but what a performance by the boys in blue. A 3-0 loss, but we made it to the knockout stage. So Sydney FC are not the best team in the world. They have been knocked out. Let's have a look at the quarterfinals. Besiktas defeating PSG 2-1. Barcelona beating Manchester City 4-0. Sydney FC lost 3-0. JG United beating Kaiser Chiefs 2-1. Bayern just beating Palmeiras 2-1. Ajax beating AEK Athens 2-1. Aliaga Nacional beating Moscow 2-1. And Shakhtar Donetsk beating Copenhagen 3-1. Quarterfinals are Besiktas vs Barcelona, Juventus vs Jeju, Bayern vs Ajax, and Atletico Nacional vs Shakhtar Donetsk. So let's just advance by like a day. Let's have a look at the semi-finals. So Barcelona just beating Besiktas 2-1. Juventus beating Jeju 2-0. Bayern beating Ajax 2-1, and Shakhtar Donetsk beating Nacional 1-0. So far, it's either going to be Spain, Italy, Germany, or Ukraine with the best team in the world. What a fairy tale would be if Ukraine could call themselves the country with the greatest team in the world. What a shocker that would be. The tournament's over. Who won? Barcelona! Donetsk made it to the final with a win over Bayern. But Barcelona have indeed, like they've said for the past maybe 100 years, that they are the greatest team on earth. And they've proven it again with a 4-0 win in the final against Shakhtar Donetsk. What a fairy tale it was for the Ukrainians, a country that's currently in civil and political turmoil in real life. What a fairy tale it was. I mean, to lose 4-0 in the final was a bit fucking heartbreaking. But even getting there as a team, but they can't call themselves the second best team in the world. They beat Bayern, they beat Atletico Nacional, they beat Copenhagen. They fucking pulled up all the odds just to get to the final. I'm guessing Bayern or Juventus came third place, we'll never know. I think the worst team to do the best here was Sydney FC. What a tournament. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.